Yuval Noah Harari is an Israeli public intellectual, historian, and a professor in the Department of History at the Hebrew University of Jerusalem. His book Sapiens is exactly what it says, a brief history of humankind, but through a scientific point of view. His book explains scientific terms and concepts in a language that everyone can understand and love. So here's Lessons from Sapiens, a brief history of humankind, part 1. But before we start, do hit the subscribe and bell notification button along with the like button. Number 1. The Gossip Theory. This theory suggests that before the cognitive revolution, humans or Homo sapiens couldn't stay in large numbers. There were huge violence rates. They all survived in a small group like some of our relatives, the apes. However, once the cognitive revolution started, it gave rise to imagination, and sapiens are the only species that believe in things that do not exist. This, however, gave rise to gossip, and gossip brought together a large number of people in ancient times. An example of this in the book is by trying to convince a monkey to give you a banana, by promising him limitless bananas after death in monkey heaven, which is impossible to do, by the way. Number 2. Religion. The cognitive revolution also gave rise to myths. With the rise of myths in several societies throughout the ancient world gave us a reason to gather together, and this gave rise to even more people coming together and existing in harmony. Even though there may have been harmony between people who believe in the same myths, there were much higher rates of violence and war between different societies that have different myths or beliefs. The Hunter-Gatherer Mind. Humans during the cognitive revolution were hunter-gatherers, and this was 30,000 years ago. A typical hunter-gatherer would eat whatever he could find and would binge on high-calorie food, as during that time there were plenty of predators that hunted us instead. While our culture might have evolved, our eating habits are still in that era, where we binge on high-calorie food, and since we do not need that same energy to run from predators, it leads to higher obesity rates. There is a reason why we crave for ice cream or cakes or desserts so much. Number 4. Human, the serial killer. Long before Homo sapiens spread throughout the world flourished with a huge variety of plant and animal species. However, when humans spread, they destroyed everything along the way. Humans are the most destructive force nature has built. An example of this is when sapiens first arrived in Australia. There were many large animals, but when sapiens arrived, many of these animals started disappearing, going extinct. These animals had to evolve a fear of humankind, but they didn't have enough time, as a large diprotodon wouldn't think a small sapien is dangerous. So I guess we are the monsters we dream about. This is all for this video. If you enjoyed this video, stay tuned for part 2, or check out this video, Lessons from Nike's founder. Do hit the subscribe button and like button. See you next time.